Welcome back and thank you for staying with KTN Prime. Let's continue informing you now to a sad story where the Sacred Heart Mukumu Girls High School in Kakamega County has been closed indefinitely following the death of 2 students over an unknown illness. According to the Western Region Director of Education, Jared Obiero, the decision has been arrived at to give room for proper attention to the health scare. It said the water source in the school is contaminated besides poor food storage. Postmortem of one of the deceased students revealed she died due to extreme dehydration. Alan Uchanda with the details.
Monday afternoon, and students of Mukumu Girls, accompanied by their parents, leave the school for their respective homes. The decision has been arrived at following the death of 2 students, as another one fights for her life in the intensive care unit in one of the hospitals due to an unknown ailment.
And I think it's in the interest of the child and interest of our school. We would want our children to learn in a safe and clean environment. And we also would not want them to miss their lessons for a long time. And so we've agreed that we are going to suspend learning for some time as we address the key issues that we strongly believe have led us to this.
Last week, a total 111 students were taken ill and admitted to different medical facilities where they exhibited symptoms of diarrhea, vomiting, and joint weakness. Their samples were taken but haven't been made public. Monday, however, saw quality assurance officers on a fact-finding visit revealed the girls might have consumed contaminated water and poorly stored food.
We have established through their own confession that they use a toxic chemical called Nova, which is a non-food preservative, but which is extremely poisonous. It has been allowed to be added to the cereals in this school. The signs and symptoms that are caused, what we call in our language side effects of Nova, are exactly the same ones that I have witnessed in the students who are currently in hospital. Because this information was not given to the doctors in the hospital, the doctors have been fumbling, investigating COVID, investigating HIV, and so on and so forth, instead of treating food poisoning.
Task force ifomiwe mara moja, a special task force, kuangalia zile shida zenye ziko kwa hii shule, lakini mara moja watoto wote wachukuliwe na wazazi waende nyumbani.
The affected girls still in school on Monday morning, evidently in pain, their fellow students trying to administer first aid as others one by one left for hospital. The students just reported back to school from midterm break a week ago, and though the school management insists they might have been infected back at home, local leaders say the school head has failed and should be transferred. The period within which the learners will be at home will be used to arrest the situation.
We are going to establish a multi-sectoral incident management team so that we actually establish the root cause of this pandemic. The team will ensure timely identification of new cases, even when our girls are at home, line listing and contact tracing, prompt sample collection and networking, and appropriate clinical care to the affected students.
Parents were too shaken to speak to the media. This is the second time Mukumu Girls is losing 2 students under similar circumstances, even as the school management remains tight-lipped on the root cause of the illness. The results from the samples of learners taken a week ago remain unknown. Alan Uchanda, KTN News.
Still on a sad note, residents of Mwatunge Village